Hi, let's talk about something that's way more dangerous than most people realize: habitual burnout, not just stress, not just having a bad month or a couple. I'm talking about living with burnout so long it becomes part of who you are, part of your identity, and you don't even realize it's happening. Honestly, I get it. I lived there for years, working two jobs in different countries, raising my family all by myself, running on fumes all the time. I thought that constant exhaustion and mental fog was just part of being a normal adult life. It wasn't. It was habitual burnout, and if you're stuck in it, it's silently stripping away motivation, joy, and even your will to live fully. And here's the truth: habitual burnout is the final stage of the burnout process. It doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly over years of chronic stress, and by the time we notice something is seriously wrong, we're already deep in it. At this stage, burnout symptoms are no longer occasional, they're embedded in the day to day life. And I'm talking about chronic sadness, depression, constant emotional overwhelm, burnout syndrome. Yes, syndrome means it's chronic and multi symptom. Mental and physical fatigue that no vacation can fix. And here's the thing: burnout is a chronic condition. It doesn't just go away by taking a few days off or getting a good night's sleep. It needs real, deep, intentional recalibration and work. What makes it even trickier is that most professionals, especially high achievers who are also parents, use passive or avoidant coping strategies without realizing it. It means high self doubt, self criticism, increased cynicism, and negativity, overeating, binge eating, smoking, overworking, withdrawal from self care, brain fog, and even losing your sense of self. The deeper the stress runs, the more extreme our coping becomes. And this is where my hypnotherapy for stress relief can change things for you. I specialize in helping high achieving professionals, especially those who are also parents, to not just manage stress, but to dismantle it at the source. We dive deeper into the workings of the unconscious mind, where long standing beliefs, emotional triggers, personality patterns, identity traits, and unresolved childhood stress live. Burnout isn't just about working too hard, it's about how you perceive yourself, your stress, your responsibilities, and your worth. Traits like feeling like you must always save others, having perfectionist tendencies, carrying low self esteem and self worth, growing up in chronic childhood stress all feed into habitual burnout. Through my stress rewire hypnotherapy, we work holistically, mind, body, and spirit, to uproot these patterns and create real lasting recovery. You don't just cope better, you change how your system processes stress altogether. If you're nodding along thinking, wow, this sounds a little bit too me, good. It means you're ready to start changing it. I invite you to book a complimentary diagnostic stress call with me. On the call, we'll dig into what's really keeping you stuck and explore how I can support your recovery and career growth. Chronic stress doesn't have to be your normal. True, it's common, but it's not normal. Burnout doesn't have to be your story. You can reset and reclaim motivation, energy, purpose, and health. So, book that free diagnostic and let's get you out of survival mode and back into a life you actually enjoy living. Feeling exhausted all the time isn't normal. It's a warning sign. I just want to emphasize it again. You could be stuck in habitual burnout, the most dangerous, hardest to spot stage of burnout. I lived it and I help my clients reverse it. And trust me, recovery is possible when you stop treating burnout like just stress and actually intentionally start resetting your mind, body, and nervous system.